Hello and welcome to tutorial 11. All right, so this is what we did, the example I showed you where I created a variable and then I made the robot go 200 mils, which is 1 square, and then come back, goes 2 square, come back and go 3 square, come back. So this was the example. And I gave you a challenge. Challenge was to collect all 3 disks, starting from the closest one, then the next one, and the furthest one. Okay, and then you get each one, bring it back, get the next one, bring it back, get the furthest one, bring it back. How do I then change this code to make sure that I get all the 3 disks? So that was your challenge. Okay, so this is how you do it. All right, it's really easy, and I said I'm going to give you an easy one because you just started to learn how to use variables. So let's just see how to do it. Now, first thing, from here to here, what's the distance? 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 800. Okay, so I've got to start by setting distance to 800. Okay, next thing, I'm going to set my velocity to 100%. Remember, I always talk about setting your velocity to 100 so that it gets things done as fast as possible. Okay. Okay, another reason for having a high velocity, when you get these disks and then you somehow bump into the disk, if you've got a slow speed, that might actually knock you off the path a little bit. Okay, so if you get that to 100, that sort of reduces the effect of getting you knocked out of the path. All right, so the next thing, so 800 gets you here, that's your starting point, and then velocity is 100%. Then you drive forward to distance, so 800. When you drive here, you got to activate your magnet. Remember we talked about in tutorial 7, was it, that you need to activate your magnet? If not, you're not going to pick anything up. So activate your magnet to boost, then you pick this up, you drive backward, and then you activate your magnet to, or you deactivate your magnet rather, which is called activate magnet to drop somehow. That's how they call it. All right, so that's what you do. Pick it up, boost, drop it once you're down here. All right, and then you change the distance by 400 because that's the difference from one disk to another. All right, and that should do the trick. Let's see how this works out. There you go. First one, pick up, drop. Second one, pick up, drop. Third one, pick up. See, you get deviated a bit because of the effect of when you bump into one of the disks, you get deviated a bit. And if you didn't have that 100%, you might actually get knocked off quite a fair bit. Okay, so we managed to do that task just by changing a couple of numbers and getting the magnet to be energized and de-energized. The next task, this is your next task, and I'm giving you some clues. All right, because it's not going to be that easy. So what you need to do here is you need to pick up these 3 disks again in the same order. So this one first, this one second, this one third, bring them back. Okay, and then you do the same for the next. So you go here, again, same order, bring them back, go here, same order, bring them back, and your robot should end up here at the end. Now, again, I'm giving you 2 clues here. All right, can I create these 2 functions, or functions that mean basically these things? One of them, get these 3 disks in return. Am I doing the same thing down here? Okay, simple question, simple answer. Think about it. Just what I did down here. Oh, sorry, down here. I picked it up, right? I picked up these 3 disks. And this, I'm doing the same thing down here, literally. I'm going to do the same thing. So can I have a function for this, okay, that actually defines this action? And that's what I did early on, okay? Now, and that can be repeated. The next thing, you're moving from one block to another. Are they exactly the same distance? Is the same action repeatable? Moving from here to here, picking up, and then when you move from here to here, can I call on the same function? So turn, drive, and turn, can I use that more than once? If yes, yes, you can make a function. So I've given you 2 clues, 2 possible functions you can create and then call them in. All right, the rest is up to you. It shouldn't be that difficult, remember. And these functions that you create should have the variables created in them. All right, and then how much you need to change your variable by, you should be defining all of them here. Now again, the previous example already gave you a solution as to how to pick up these 3 disks. It should not be that difficult. Okay, it's a bit of a stress, but you can get it done. Not too difficult. All the best. Thank you very much for listening. I shall see you in tutorial 12.